Manga-Waido.
My name is Natsumi Toyota. I'm in the 6th grade. I have 2 brothers. My older brother is Haruto. He's good-looking and gets great grades. My parents are always bragging about how he's the son to be proud of. But I like my second brother more. My second brother, Akira, always talks to me and plays games with me, unlike Haruto. Also, Akira is great at cooking and making snacks. If I asked for something, he would cook it for me. It's so good. It's like store-bought cake. You're an amazing cook.
I just followed the recipe. I'm glad you like it, though.
We all lived happily together. But after Akira started high school, things started getting bad.
Akira, I'm already disappointed that you failed out of Manhwa High. You can't even be on top of the class at this low-life school?
Why can't you study like Haruto?
If your grades dip anymore, you're gone.
If you have time making stupid snacks, you need to study!
He's in trouble because I asked him to bake for me. I'm sorry, you got in trouble because of me, right?
No, it's because I'm stupid.
You're not stupid! You always teach me! I love you, Akira!
Thanks. You're my only ally.
Afterwards, they got mad and stopped giving him allowance. He couldn't buy his favorite game and he was upset. I wasn't sure how I could cheer him up.
Miss Toyota, you don't look well. Are you okay?
I'm okay, Alyssa. Thanks.
If you're okay... Oh, hey! That bento looks delicious!
Alyssa came back from Germany last year and is the only daughter of a very rich family. She's very fashionable and fancy. I don't know the brands, but even as a kid, I knew her clothing was all expensive. All that, and she said my bento looks good. My brother made it for me. Oh, he also made me take this to share with my friends. Want one?
Really? Oh, wow, it's so cute! Your brother made all of this?
Yeah, he's a really good cook. I handed out the cupcakes to my other friends, and they all loved how it tasted and how cute it was. Alyssa was clearly shocked at how great it was.
It looks really cute and appetizing and has the flavor that really backs it up. It's simple but very thorough.
Thank you. He always says he follows the recipe down to the T.
Hey, I want your brother to teach me how to bake. Can I go over sometime? What?
I thought she was just being kind, but she kept asking me when I would be free, so she must have been serious. I was happy, so I invited her to my house. Alyssa, this is my brother that I was telling you about. Akira, this is that friend.
Nice to meet you. Wait, aren't you that girl that comes to nature class?
Huh? Oh, your brother was Akira? Alyssa knew about my brother because he teaches at a volunteer class, which Alyssa was a student of.
My father says that I need to learn more about Japanese nature, so I started going this year. But I'm not good with bugs, so I was terrified.
Wow, you actually have something that you're not good with?
Yeah, I mean, I'm human too. But Akira taught me about bugs a lot, and I was able to overcome my fear.
Really? He's always been great with nature. He actually started practicing cooking because he wanted to eat good food outside.
Yeah, I wanted to make easy to make food so that I could eat outside. But I'm glad that you two started getting along because of my cooking. So, let's get started with baking some cupcakes.
Yeah, let's!
Yay, cake! Afterwards, Alyssa would come by every once in a while and learn how to cook. Alyssa's house had some professional chefs and ate great food every day, but...
Oh, your simple but delicious baking is the best I've had.
Or so she said. I was happy that we all started getting along better. But when I took Alyssa into the house that day...
If you have more time volunteering, you need to be studying!
Learn more from Haruto.
I'm sorry. I don't know about today, Alyssa. My parents were yelling at Akira in the living room.
Oh, Mr. Akira is really being punished, yeah?
Yeah. He really wants to go to cooking school, but both of them said no. They said if he goes against them, he'll be chased out of the house and won't pay either. So they've just been arguing a lot recently, and I'm sorry you came all this way. I was going to ask Alyssa to go home, but Alyssa looked more scary than I'd ever seen before and started walking into the living room.
I know I'm not good at studying like Haruto, but you don't have to be that rude.
If you don't want to hear it, then maybe you should learn from Haruto!
I shouldn't have given birth to you if I'd known that this piece of shit was going to be born. I think that's going too far, yeah?
Alyssa!
Is this your friend, Natsumi?
Yeah, she's a classmate.
Hello.
I'm Alyssa.
Mr. Akira is always teaching me how to cook, and he teaches me in my nature class. He's an incredibly smart and kind man. He is not a piece of shit!
Look at this kid talking.
Ugh, Akira, you're always playing with these kids. That's why you're a terrible adult.
You dirty kid! I wish you'd get the hell out now!
I was about to yell at them because I was tired of it, but then...
Okay, I'll take him. What? If you want him gone, I will take him. I see what he is worth, and I will not make him upset like this. I will show him where he can really shine.
Look at this child saying some dumb things!
Oh, you're that strange kid from Germany. Rich people are a little crazy, huh?
Whatever, little girl. Take him wherever you want. I don't care.
Yeah, as long as we have the great Haruto, we don't care. You heard some, Mr. Akira? Come with me.
Huh?
I will show you to my house. Or would you prefer staying in this place?
No. I'm done. I don't want to be near them anymore at all.
Miss Natsumi, would you like to come as well? No worries, Mr. and Mrs. Toyota. I will have her back by tonight.
I listened and left the house with her. A little after she called someone, a black car came in front of the house to pick us up. About 10 minutes later, we arrived at a large castle-like mansion. She spoke to a maid for a little before she showed me to a large room.
You can live here.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course. I told you I would take care of it. Don't worry, relax today.
He started living with Alyssa from that day on. Alyssa has different chefs that come by every day, and my brother would join that team.
I have a great chef that I think you'll get along with. I want you to learn how to cook to the best of your abilities and then look to get hired. Of course, if you don't want to, that's fine too. How about you be my personal tutor if you don't like that?
Tutor? I'm not good at studying at all.
You know a lot about nature, right? My father, who watched you in your class, also highly rated you. You seem to be so passionate and knowledgeable.
A grinning Alyssa looked like an angel, according to my brother. Afterwards, he lived in her mansion and learned a lot from the chef. He started working at a restaurant after he graduated high school. I wish he could be my personal tutor forever. Oh, I'm a little sad. Alyssa, who is now in middle school, said that, but she was happy. Afterwards, he brushed up on his cooking skills and won some awards in a contest a few years later. Alyssa, who came to watch the contest, was cheering on, saying that she had always known he had talent.
Thank you. This is all possible because of you, Alyssa. You took me out of the house, so I'm here.
Come on, it always was your skill.
Anyway, you have to keep making me snacks, okay? Promise me.
Of course! I'll deliver snacks to you every day.
That's nice, but I'm going to get fat. Oh, my parents? I don't live with them anymore. After Akira left the house, Haruto graduated college but ended up in the company that my parents didn't like. They knocked him, saying that it was shameful to join a third-rate company. Along with the fact that the company was pretty bad, he quit within the year. He'd just been inside the house screaming and throwing temper tantrums. I spoke to Akira since I was way too stressed out, so I live with him now.
Our household needs you, Akira!
You won some great awards, right? I would love to have some of your own cooking. Please come home.
He gets those calls, but he just replies, "You're the one that told me to leave the house, right? If you keep bothering me, I'm going to block you," and hangs up. That wasn't all that happened. Because Akira left the house, my grandfather, who was a very rich man, figured out what was happening and said that he would not be putting any of them in his will. My father, who is borrowing money, expecting his inheritance, is pretty panicked. I go to school with tuition and I make money at a part-time job, so I don't plan to deal with those toxic parents. Alyssa, I have my brother's newest creation. Oh, I'm going to get fat, but it does look great.
I'll have a bite of that sword.
That's what I'm talking about. I want to get along with my brother, of course, but hopefully Alyssa too. Love you, Alyssa.